Oh, what's up, TJ? Good morning, man. Thanks for being here early, bro. I appreciate you. Ooh, what a morning. Hey, Solani. I'm well. How are you? Hopefully off to a good Friday on your end. And there we go. Okay, cool. Should be good here. Good there. Love you, Kira, my beautiful wife. Pee pee poo poo. You're such a goober. Hey, Mark. Happy Friday, man. Hi, Dreaming. Hey, Kurt. What's up, Doe? God damn it, Doe. Harry Hobbit feet stuff. I can't escape it. I can't escape it. All right, I need to set an alarm on my phone to make sure that I do not go over time today. Okay, there we go. Whew, all right. We should have an hour and a half, at least. Which is better than nothing, right? Thanks, Kurt. It's been a good, you know what, Kurt? Honestly, I've had a great start to my day. Great breakfast. Really awesome. I don't know. I just felt like a lot of the stuff that I took part in went really smoothly. Good cold shower. Good post shower. Making coffee. Getting my breakfast made. Had a solid 25 minutes outside in the backyard. Reading one of the books that I'm tackling while getting sunlight. It was great. And I don't know. I just felt like it was a good jump start to getting my Friday going in a good direction. So can't complain. How about you, Kurt? You having a good day at work? Hey, Raul. Thank you, sir. Michael, always awesome to see you here. I hope you're very well. Hopefully, Michael, I haven't asked you about your mom in a minute, but I hope she's doing okay too. Raul, you know my take on Twitch Primes. Now, Twitch gives you one of those bad boys. They're like, all right, you get one. It is up to you to choose a lucky streamer that you get to share this with. I always find it to be such a compliment and privilege to receive a Twitch Prime sub. Raul, we've been friends for a long time. I know you know how I feel about this, but still, thank you so much for giving me the privilege of having such a great gift. Thank you very much, sir. Cheers. Happy 35, man. Almost at the 36 month. This is a giant clothing hamper, or laundry hamper. However I just call it a dirty clothes hamper is what I've always called it, but it does look like a giant pillow though, right? I decided today's co-host of the day would be a goofy co-host. So now we have the dirty clothes hamper / laundry hamper / clothing hamper. Because I'm a child. I love that. And Michael, Kira and I were talking about you 2 days ago. And I don't know. I hope I don't drive you crazy with saying this, Michael, but I really do want to emphasize how much I appreciate you're still being in my life. Being present on the stream. I know you still help me out every month, Michael. You're so sweet. I want you to know I don't take it for granted. I'm very mindful. Michael, thank you, sir. And I am glad your mom's doing well. Few hours to go. Just keeping busy. Are you in the office today, Kurt? Or are you at home? I get one. I'm using it. Hell yeah. How's your Friday kicking off there? Raul. Good old Raul. Dude, I love saying her name. Even though it's probably overboard to pronounce it like that every time. I can't help it. Hi, Madison. Okay, made it home from family yesterday. How did the trip go? What's the rundown? The DL. The post-trip experience. Monkey, good to see you as well, sir. Yeah, Monkey, how have things been with you, man? I know the new schedule and stuff. I haven't been able to catch up with everybody as much as I normally do. But Monkey, how goes the stream progression stuff? How goes the progression with your shop? How's your partner? How's the house? How's work? Actually, there's a lot of questions. You pick and choose what you'd like to respond to, or if you just choose to just tell me you're okay, that's okay too. I don't mean to like bombard you with like a fucking questionnaire interview the first 2 seconds you're in stream. Uncle Owie, you hooked me with Kuwashpin? Dude, thanks, man. Ollie, I am so... You spoil me. You spoil me. I'm so lucky. I have to say it, man. I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful. But goddamn, I'm lucky. Jeez Louise. Ollie, thanks to you and Raul, I get a little mini hype train the first 5 minutes of stream. Dude, thanks, man. What an honor. Seriously. Ollie, I've got a short stream today, but I still think we'll have ourselves a good time. Hopefully, all of you know how much of an impact you make in keeping this stream around. I mean that with all due respect. No expectation, but thank you, seriously, in keeping the lights on for me. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the double gifted subs. Are you kidding me? Hooking up the co-host with a 2-for-1, man. Thank you for the subs today, sir. I appreciate y'all. I hope you're well. Happy Friday. Cheers. Give me the rundown on what your day's looking like ahead of you today, Ollie. You got 2 days before your parents get back, right? Love it. So I like you are officially being way too awesome for your Holy smokes. Thanks. Oh my God, you guys. This week's been crazy for me. Thank you. Oh my God, Dreaming. Thanks so much. Goodness gracious. I'm so grateful, you guys. This week has been so phenomenal. I don't know what's going on. Everybody, damn, my goodness, Dreaming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, you guys. We're at the end of March. This is so helpful. I'm not going to beg for anything. I will never ask you guys to spend money here. But after the fact, Dreaming, that you have already shared that, I'm going to say transparently, this has been so helpful for us this month. It really has been, you guys. I'm not kidding. Trying to continue to save so that we can make some more investments in the channel. Hopefully dial things in with an editor. It's very stressful to prepare for that, but it is a necessity without a doubt. So, Dreaming, with all due respect as well, thank you for sharing so much of what you know you easily could keep for yourself or spend on other things or other people. I really appreciate it. Hey, Mariah. I hope I didn't miss you earlier, Mariah. If I did, I feel like a turd. Damn it, I did. Well, I saw your hi earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't see that just yet. But thanks for the 100 bits as well, Mariah. Happy Friday to you and Frank. Mariah, when is the... Oh boy, here we go.
It's Friday. Sadly, I can't stay. Just wanted to come in and say hi to chat.
Oh, Evan!
I would never want to say hi to this lil
You're
bish.
gonna call me... Yep, there it is.
Who would never want to say hi to this baby talking lil bish?
I knew it.
Love you, bro.
I love you too, man. Evan, the second I realized it was you, I was like, where's the little bish gonna be in here? Because I know he's gonna sprinkle a few in. And you did. Was there 3 little bishes in there? 1, 2? There was 2. Hey, Evan had a little bit of mercy on me today. Only 2 little bishes. Although he knows every time he calls me a little bish, it actually turns me on a little bit. It's because he's a good friend. Thanks, Evan. Love you, bro. Cheers, man. Mariah, Dreaming, cheers. Holy moly. Well, I've only got an hour and a half with you guys today, so I better make it a damn good one because I feel very grateful to say thank you for all the support that you guys have shared with me so far. I don't know what it is with this week, but you guys really have been so helpful with all the support. I want to say that intentionally because I know the subs are not always the easiest thing to share with streamers because they're expensive. Very helpful for my wife and I, though. Thank you guys for increasing our stream investment fund, and that's really what you guys are helping us do here. So trying to take an approach to get an editor going for, we're hoping anywhere between 2 to 3 months. So we've been saving and saving to try to be able to afford that. I'm hoping that it does a whole lot of good for the channel. It'll be the first time I've ever made a big investment like that in the stream. So thank you guys for helping us amount to that. And I really mean it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dreaming, you're incredible. Hey, what's up, Maggie? How was the rest of your birthday, dude? I am. Yeah, we changed. So Maggie, total schedule change. I think until you do your time change, Maggie, you are 7 hours ahead of me. I think after this weekend, it'll go back to 8. But I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays now. And then if my wife ever wants, and she probably is going to do a stream this Saturday, I think, just so you guys know, keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow. And my wife will do bonus streams whenever she feels like she's got the energy for Saturday streams. She'll do them on this channel. But yeah, so Maggie, we do, let's see, I'll just do it based off of the time change. I think once the time change takes effect, I'll be live at, I want to say 5 p.m. your time. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's 5. Yeah. I start at 9 o'clock my time. So either 4 or 5 p.m. your time is when the streams start. Usually go for like 6 hours now, pop. Let's see here. Good to see you, by the way, Maggie. Thanks for popping in, dude. I miss the quality time we used to spend way back in the day together. I know schedules and stuff are different and all that, so don't stress it. But I am allowed to say I miss you. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you as well, Kyle. Monkey said mostly good. Most progression has been slow due to how much I'm working lately, just trying to manage household shit and plan our wedding and stuff.
You know, Flex plays a lot of games.
Yeah,
he can never really speed run games, but hopefully one time this year.
When's the wedding?
Just maybe Flex can speed run through his thank yous
you
so chat's ears don't have to bleed for the amount of time he takes just to say thank you.
I could try to speed run a thank you, but something tells me that a speed run thank you would still be a long thank you for me. But I could try. I actually have been trying to be a little bit more respectfully concise so I don't drive you guys fucking crazy. I'm getting there. I still need a little bit of practice, but here we are. Evan, I'll give some practice here with you, sir. Thank you for keeping my I almost said Monday, my Friday fun, engaging, and super helpful. And giving me a good introduction to my weekend, man. Thank you very much. Evan, you're hooking it up, bro. Jeez Louise. Thank you, sir. I'm so glad you have fun with the TTS. All right, going down through chat here. Jules, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Hopefully, Jules, you get to wrap up your workday here. I don't know. Maybe you get to get off early on Fridays. I hope you do. Flex isn't a little bish. He's a big bish. Look at his muscles. Thanks, Madison. That's really sweet. I had my best chest day I've ever had yesterday. I finally PR'd with my 5x5. I'm so happy. Actually, every time before I get ready to move up in weight in my 5x5s, I take whatever I'm actively doing as my 5x5 range and I try to work up to it being a 5x6. And I successfully accomplished that yesterday. So happy. So we got deadlift today. We'll see how it goes. I still need to order more barbell weights. I literally can't move up in deadlift unless I move up by like 35 pounds because I don't have any other weight variations. Damn it. And I forgot to go. All I need to do is literally just go buy 2 more 5-pound weights, and I'm good for a while. Because I just need a little bit more variation. I want to move up in my deadlifts by another 5 to 10 pounds, not 25. But we'll see what I do today. Kyle, still not feeling well? How long have you been battling this, man? It's been a while, hasn't it? Dark Scorpio, welcome in. Crash, I almost missed you, dude. Good day to you, sir. How's your Friday, Crash? Oh, cool, Crash. All right, I'm heading to dinner at my parents' house. They got back from vacation, so I'll probably have a little bit of time with you, Crash, before we go. Right? You on the train or the bus? Oh, you're heading out. Okay, Crash. I love you. Have a great weekend. Feel better. I'll see you on Monday. Okay? Go on another fabulous date with that young woman you're seeing. Go tell your parents some strange man that you watch on the internet that speaks in a baby voice and sometimes makes really poor feet jokes says hi. Love you. Crash is like, I'm not telling my parents that. They'll think I'm crazy. Yo, Newt! Back again! How you doing today, Newt? Newt, I really enjoyed your questions yesterday. If you ever have anything I can help with, stream-related stuff, you're always welcome to message me on or off stream. All right. Mariah. Okay, sorry, I forgot to ask. How long until Frank has to leave? That's my question. Because I'm like, cross my fingers you guys get as much good epic quality time as possible before you have to part ways for a short period of time. Zeus, what kind of drunk ninja sleepwalking fighting is going on in your household at nighttime? Dude, how did you break your big toenail off while you were sleeping? Are you okay? I have had that happen once when I was in cross country. I lost both of my big toenails from running in shoes that I should not have been wearing. And so I can speak on that. That shit hurts. I am sorry, Zeus. I know that's not fun. Mr. Evan, I want to say thank you specifically as well for using the TTS. I actively left that on because I thought it would be something you guys would enjoy, and I really appreciate that you use it. So thank you again for that, Evan. It makes me, every time I hear that one go off, I know it's going to be either something super funny or super sweet. So always keeps me on my toes here. Okay, so Monkey, I'm going to have to try to do my best to commit that to memory there. September 28th. So it'll be the same month that I have my stream anniversary. I'll try to remember that. Dude, are you stoked or what, Monkey? That's going to be huge. Okay, let's see. Let me go backwards here real quick. Happy, Madison, that you were able to manage everything. I know I didn't really get a chance to say this earlier on, but I think, Madison, we live, with all due respect, we're going to experience a wide range of emotional responses to things every single day. And when we're going through a response that's not optimal for us in whatever state we're currently in, and maybe we want to change that. The best thing anybody can do is be proactive in entertaining activities that are going to guide you in the direction that you're hoping to feel, or that you're working towards feeling. So if you're feeling anxious and you want to feel sturdy and peaceful, what can you do to get there? I love seeing that you recognized anxiety was kind of taking place in how you were feeling today. It was driving you a little bit, and you're like, I'm not going to settle for this. What can I do to get to a better place? And you did things that got you there. Huge. Super proud of you for that. And I really say this with respect, but there are so many people who just complain about the way they feel. And like, I get it. I fucking get it. Not feeling good sucks. Feeling great is awesome, but not feeling good sucks. Nobody likes it. Literally nobody likes it. But it's one thing to passively feel a certain way, especially a way that's not optimal or a way that you don't enjoy. And it's another thing to feel that same way, but then to do something about it so that you feel better. I think a lot of people choose not to do anything about it, unfortunately. Here, Evan, you're
always
killing
keeps
me
you
with...
on your
Oh,
big
this is
hairy
Zeus!
hobbit feet. Yeah, hobbit feet. Papa
Bro!
love big hobbit, hairy giant hobby hairy feet.
God damn it!
Delicious slurping sounds
Jesus,
over
mother.
the big hobbit hairy toes.
Get those hairy
Pee, pee,
fucking
poo,
things
poo.
away from me! No! Oh my god. Get them away! Jesus! Is this Lord of the Rings? From an ant's perspective? What are we doing in the donations? God damn it, Zeus. That was clever and moderately frightening to listen to. But you know what? I must say here, Zeus. Clever, moderately frightening, but ever so generous of you to share. I'm happy to know that part of what keeps my career alive and my opportunity to stream full time is donations that center around hairy, large hobbit feet. I'd like to wake me up from this nightmare, please. Thank you. Just kidding. This is awesome. Thank you very much for the $5 donation, Zeus. I thought you were Evan for a second. I was like, holy shit, Evan's killing it. Zeus, I appreciate you. I know you don't have to donate here. Thanks for hooking me up, man. God damn it, the hairy hobbit feet. Why did it have to turn into hairy hobbit feet, huh? Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, I'll be honest. So, Raul, I also am kind of the same in terms of, like, I don't always understand speedruns. But what I personally like doing is I like playing a game at whatever pace I want to organically for the first playthrough, and then going back through for a second playthrough and trying to beat it really quickly, just for the challenge of how quick can I do it. Under those circumstances, I tend to like speedruns. I've tried to speedrun. This is just, speedrun on my play time. I've tried to speedrun a few games in my first attempt, but really they're games that I knew I wouldn't be heartbroken playing really quickly the first time. Those are okay too. But for the most part, Raul, I'm the same way. I like to just sit and kind of enjoy myself in playing the game there. TJ, you're the best. I got you. Give me a minute here. I'm pumped for you too, Kyle. You guys are going to have a great time, man. Joel says, I could get off early. Probably shouldn't, but I could. Been watching Flippa play a new Sims-like game that I really want to try. Sometimes Joel's like, I used to be able to watch Flippa so consistently before my schedule changed, and now I can hardly watch her. She's such a cool streamer too. I'll have to go check out the game that you're talking about. I haven't done a Sims game in a long time. Let's see here. And I'm excited, Solana, you got a really, eventful day ahead of you. I saw that you're getting Ella's sister coming over. You're going to make some dinner and stuff, and you guys are going to do some good quality time, it seems like. So I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Kurt with the feet command. Let me go backwards here. Mariah. Sorry, Flex, you said Mariah, where's the end? Please finish the question. It's killing me. Let me see if you answered. April 13th. Oh, cool. I mean, it's not cool that he has to leave, but what is cool is you guys still have 2 straight weeks left. Oh, that's awesome. Like, you have, if I remember correctly, Mariah, when he first came to visit you a few months ago, it was 1 week. That's all you got, 7 days, right? Think of it this way. You have double that amount of time left still. Amazing. That's so cool. Certainly worth celebrating. And I know it sucks he has to leave, but it's not forever, so. This song is going to put me to sleep, so we're going to switch it up. All right. I had something else I wanted to share with you guys, but now I can't remember what it is. TJ, what were you streaming, man? You doing some more Pokemon card opening or what? be sure if you guys want to hang out with Mr. TJ himself over there, whether it's in the mornings, afternoons, or evenings, TJ's got a pretty nice broad schedule that he streams on. Make sure you check him out, Steel Buffalo Gaming. And welcome in, you guys. Thanks so much, Mr. Stefano and TJ, for joining in. Appreciate you both. How was your stream, man? Did you have fun, TJ? Stefano, how's Lee? I haven't asked you about Lee and work in a while, dude. Are you still in, you're still in that same job, right, Stefano, that you've always had? I know that you can't, they made you go back into the office, which is kind of rough. But have you been enjoying it? Things kind of flowing well? Hi, Alicia. Those fucking feed emotes. God damn it. You guys. Mark, Kurt, Brian, Fury, Dreaming. Y'all are incredible for popping over to share some support as well over on the YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I had my first ever comment from a new friend who watched. I didn't even know they were watching the stream until I saw their comment. But my first ever comment on a live stream video. So that tells me they were either watching live or they went and watched the VOD as a standalone. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I just responded to you like 25 minutes ago. Made my day. It's so cool. I love seeing that the YouTube channel is getting just a little bit of traction. It's been dead for so long. Of course, because of my doing. Obviously, if you don't post any videos, algorithm's not going to push your content. We're getting there. You're the best. Becca, how do you do that? How do you pull it off? How does she do it? Incredible. Becca, right onto the Twitch chat, and then also, boom, right on YouTube chat. You're the best, Becca. Thank you so much. You too, Kurt. Uncle Cut. All right. Kurt, I probably missed your message. Are you in the office today, or are you working from home? And then Newt, how was your Friday going? You planning on streaming today, Newt? I feel like Fridays are pretty popular stream days. You said you're doing great. Appreciate you, brother. Anytime, man. Newt, I know we're all at different points in our streaming adventures, but I promise I understand what, regards to what we were talking about yesterday, I understand where you're coming from. In my own world, I deal with the same thing, just on a different level, on a different, how do I say this? Yeah, I think just in a different way, you know, in a different way. So, Alex, I have been having, how do I say this? Alex, I've been having a very fabulous time enjoying your personality. It's very, very easy. You're so easy to get along with. You add great value to the discussions. I think you show empathy like effortlessly. And you always like chime in whenever we have discussions that you can add a couple things to, or a whole lot of things to. You always take the time and you share it with me. I just wanted to say thanks for that. And here we are again saying what's up to each other. Hopefully, Alex, you had yourself a good Friday at work so far. Although you're probably wrapping up here soon, right? What a nice, like, chill. This is not a bad song. I kind of like this one. I feel like I'm watching a Studio Ghibli film. God, those are so good. Stefano says it's been good. Lee's good. She's on a train to Orlando. Oh, cool, man. For a weekend with a friend of hers. Are they going to go to Universal Studios? Is that, I think it's Universal over there, right? Or is it Disneyland? Also, Alex, I know, I felt so bad. I know yesterday you were not able to go and do the, was it board games with your friends? Or was it D&D? Something along those lines. And I know that was kind of unfortunate. Oh, because you had to wait for a package or something like that. But I did want to say, Alex, myself, in my own selfish heart, that meant I got to hang out with you yesterday. So I was like, it works for me, but I did feel bad you weren't able to go do that. Cool. Okay, so Newt, I plan to do a stream on Sunday. My schedule's a little busy until then, and that's a free day for me, so I thought, why not? All right, so Newt, what's your game plan for Sunday? What do you plan? Give me the scoop. You might, if you give me the scoop in chat, Newt, you might get a couple friends that are like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll pop over there on Sunday. Cool. So Kurt says working from home as a site visit fell through, and it's like might as well work from home. Dude, of course. Like if you can, Kurt, do it, right? Make the day that much more comfortable for yourself. TJ says open some packs, just a quick stream. My local shop had Journey together, the new set, but it was a 2-pack limit and you had to open it in the store. They had to cut the corners. Oh my gosh. And you had to pay market on top of it. So holy shit, TJ, stores are starting to tackle scalpers. I just watched a video. I don't know what these things are called. It's like a convention where people go and they can like buy and sell cards. They can buy packs as well, but they like go there and trade. I don't know what they're called, but there's a lot of those pages on TikTok, and some of the more popular ones will record the interactions, and they'll post them on their TikTok pages. There were a lot of vendors at this particular event that I watched, and they were doing the same thing. They were offering like this bundle of 2 or 3 packs for like a really good deal, but they were telling people that walked up, they said, we're only going to give it to you for this deal if you open the packs in front of us. Otherwise, we know people are just going to buy them and go and resell them literally at another booth. Because I think they were selling them basically at what used to be not cost for, I'm sure they're making a little bit of profit, but they're selling them at not an inflated price. So the only way people were able to get those prices were by buying and opening in front of the vendor. And it's like, cool. I kind of like that they're starting to do things to protect from scalpers a little bit more. I'm all for people making some money, but I think scalpers are doing so much scalping that they're drastically increasing the cost of a lot of this stuff, which is just not making it attainable for a lot of people who want to be a part of it. Is that Papa? All right, dude. G-Money. My thoughts, man, even if it doesn't work this week, I guarantee you there's going to be enough people that had the same issue as you. The developer will go back and fix it. I'm sure it's just a small little thing. Let's see. Wrapping up at work in 25 minutes. I'm going to try to be mindful of your schedule, Alex. I know when a couple of my friends wrap up their work day. So you finish yours about 10 o'clock my time. That's awesome. Okay, torn between doing video editing or having a laydown. Now, Alex, I don't remember you mentioning video editing to me before. Unfortunately for you, you told me a new fact about yourself, and now I'm going to pick your brain, and I'm going to steal some of the 22 minutes that you have left for work for my own personal selfish time. What do you video edit for fun, or is this for work? Genuinely curious. Genuinely curious. And you don't have to answer if you don't want, Alex. I'm just teasing you. But I am curious. I've been working with a friend to potentially get him to edit for my channel. We're trying to work out a deal that works for both of us. So I'm a little bit more, my eyes have been opened a bit more in terms of video editing and stuff in that world, and there's a lot to it. All right. Oh, cool. So you were actually able to go. Awesome. Alex, in that case, I'm glad you got a little bit of both. I'm glad. Indy, what's going on, my man? Affirmative time, says Indy. Sir, your hair is on point and your... Dude, thank you. What the hell? Your hair is on point. Your beard is looking sexy. I hope you feel as star-studded as you look. The quote of the day is, hey, Indy, that was exceptionally nice. I'm going to toast you. Indy, I don't know what you look like yet. My view and vision of you, Indy, is literally Conan. So to Indy Fit. I'm sure you're way more of a stud than I can even remotely give you credit for, but I do my best. Seriously, I wish if I was good at leaning into art, I wish I could take, because like I have views, or I build pictures of all of you in my head, and until I see what you guys look like, I just have my own interpretation. I would love to be able to put that on paper. That'd be so cool. Indy, I'm gonna read your affirmation for the day. I really genuinely wanted to thank you for the compliment. So it was very nice of you. I don't know if I've ever told you this, Indy, but it was just a year ago I started getting comfortable wearing tank tops. I've always been really insecure with my body ever since I was a kid. It's my own level of body dysmorphia. And last year was the first year I ever wore tank tops in my entire life. And so I appreciate those compliments. I'm trying to get better at just reciprocating them. Or receiving them, sorry. Okay, so Indy said, the quote of the day is, quote, "It is worth remembering that it is often the small steps, not the giant leap, that bring about the most lasting change." Queen Elizabeth II. I want to point towards the power of compounding to kind of emphasize what Indy just said. I'll keep it simple. You have one person who says, you know, I'm going to read, we'll say 5 pages of a book 5 days a week. That's it. Minimum 5 pages. And then there's a person who sits and literally just reads an entire book in a couple of days, but they're not very consistent. The power of reading 5 pages a day, every year, and keeping that as a lifelong habit would far outweigh someone who just kind of reads a couple books a year, because the other person is consistent and adding up small victories over time. And one of my favorite quotes from G Money 520 is, every small victory adds up. It's the truth. Thanks for the quote, Indy. Newt says, Sunday I'll be doing a part 2 to a horror Minecraft mod pack I made that I streamed last time. It's pretty fun. Can't lie. Naturally, I'm a jumpy person, so playing another horror related is always great for my blood pressure. Do you have a heart rate monitor that you wear at all, Newt, on stream? Man, Newt, if you ever get a chance, do Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, 7 and 8. God, they're good. And they got cool little communities on Twitch. Okay. Oh, so G-Money, he already changed some stuff. The game will be perfect for duo chaos. So if you want G-Money, maybe I only have another hour today because I have a really short stream. If you want, maybe we can plan like a day or two next week, or we don't have to make it in stone because I know your schedule is a little variable, and we can do a co-op, like a fresh co-op start. Let's see. Man, TJ, you get some crazy pull rates in your packs, dude. Madison, over medium egg. I love over medium over easy eggs, especially when you have a little bit of bread. You can dip it into the yolk. Oh, all right. You guys might think this sounds weird. We were talking fried chicken and waffles yesterday. I'm going to put you guys on something that is incredible. Whenever my wife and I get a formal, like, I want to do a nutritional, okay, so I'm not a nutritionist, but we're pretty good at creating meals that have really good macros that also taste good, that are different, and they're healthy. For the most part. You can change the ingredients to make them a little leaner or a little bit more jam-packed if you so choose. But one of my favorite breakfast items that I'll do every once in a while is banana pancakes with chia seeds. So you get some good fiber in there, so you can hopefully ensure that like your blood sugar doesn't spike too much, because carbs in bananas, a lot of sugar. I like to pair that with some protein as well. So you do banana waffles, chia seeds, there's a couple other goodies in there. And then what I like to do is I will then take 2 to 3 over easy eggs. And I like to put quite a bit of bananas in the banana waffles because I find it to be really nice for training. Anyway, so the banana waffles, the waffles are pretty sweet already. There's no need to add sugar or anything. You don't have to put syrup on them. We use enough banana, hey Steph, that they're already naturally pretty sweet. But so if you take banana waffles, and they're really banana-y, and you put 3 over easy eggs on top, and cut it open so the yolk gets a little bit all over the waffle. It's so good and weird at the same time. Like weird, not weird in a bad way, but it's like sweet and savory mixed together. There have been times where if you want, you can put like a light layer of jam on top and then put your over easy eggs. I don't know why, but it goes great together. It goes great. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Jonas? Welcome in, sir. My man Jonas. We got Steph in the house as well. This is a clothing hamper, Steph. Yeah, I was a child today. I figured I'd pick the clothing hamper, the dirty clothes hamper. How was everything with you, Steph? Work and stuff going well? I know you're like always busy, but hopefully your boyfriend's doing fabulous. Hopefully both of you guys are crushing it, actually. So Newt, you do video editing as well for fun or for work? Alex, so 8 to 4 most days. It's for fun, helping some friends that do content stuff. I'm still pretty new to it all, but I like to think I am relatively competent. If you're saying you're relatively competent, Alex, my gut feeling tells me you're not even giving yourself enough credit. I bet you kick ass. I tried my hand in dabbling with video editing last year, Alex. I will say, I do think that they're pretty damn funny. I'll show you guys. I made a couple of shorts. My buddy Kellen made the other ones, and Mr. G Money made a couple of these, and these are all fucking funny. But some of the ones that I did, I think of me and I think so. Kellen did this one, and then I think Kellen did this one. But all the other, no, I think Kellen he did this one, and he did that one. I think Kellen did 3, and I did the other Fortnite ones. Anyways, these are like 60 seconds. They're so funny. I think these are honestly, I'm so proud of them. These are 60 seconds. It took me on average about 3.5 to 4 hours to do all the editing, to cut them, to size everything for the video, to add all of the shenanigans, to add the closed captioning, all that. It is crazy how long editing can actually take. It's really, really crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so Alex, I'm sure you're kicking way more ass than you realize. Oh, Alex, although I put it down for a month and have forgotten half of the key bindings, macros, templates, and workflows that I set up as well. Are you using DaVinci at all? Alex, that's what I was checking out. Or that's what I was using, DaVinci Resolve. And it is crazy, Alex, you're not wrong. If you stop practicing for a while, if it's not like something that's second nature, it takes some time to kind of relearn some of the things. But you'll get there. Alex says that hurts. I was reading 100 books a year. Oh my God. You killed. Holy crap, Alex. Hey, Alex, in my example, I did not mean for that to come off the wrong way if it did. I think anybody who's able to do anything that's good for them, awesome. I think there are some people who don't really get a lot of value from books and some that get a lot of value from books. Some people need to read a lot and some people read a little bit. I personally think reading is something that's very complimentary for me and my growth, so I quite enjoy it. And I think, Alex, if you were satisfied reading 100 books a year, obviously, you know, maybe that's not feasible if you're not home all the time like you were in COVID, but maybe you could get to like 25 books a year if that would make you happy. You get back to it. 0.7 books a year, is that what you said? I've read about 0.7 books since then. And that's, you know what, Alex, I think sometimes circumstances change and we take focus from one area and we end up putting it in another area. That doesn't inherently mean that it's bad. In fact, it might be even better. Because I would say, Alex, I would bet that the time that you took from reading and the time that you were spending reading during COVID, you've obviously dedicated that time towards other things since then. If you're happy, then that means that the time you've dedicated to other things is a good decision, not a bad one. But if you want to read more, you can totally do it too. Just find the time. Or create the time, I should say. Let's see here. Going through the prologue now. Sounds good, Doc. G-Money, you're gonna love it, dude. And I honestly, G-Money, it's probably a game we'll get at least, I would say, 10 to 20 hours of joy from. So I think it's a pretty good exchange. Jonas, I have not yet. But today, tomorrow, and Sunday, I'm going to be doing a lot of post-stream work, behind-the-scenes stuff. So I'm trying to sharpen up my Discord server. I'm trying to finalize some changes for Patreon and sub-specific channels for the Discord server. Hey, Amanda! How's Kelsey feeling today? How are you doing today? You guys okay? Crushing it, I hope. Whoop, whoop. So anyways, Jonas, I will check that out today. You have my word. And sorry for being a little bit slow this week. We've been so busy. I didn't anticipate that my taxes would take like 20 hours in total over the course of 3 days. So, but I finally have that 98% done in my appointments next week. So I'm good to go. Let's see here. Steph says we're both crushing it. I had some days to use up, so enjoying a long weekend here now. Boyfriend is holding callbacks following a casting call for his next film. That's super cool. Things are great. Thank you for asking. Of course, Steph. Hell yeah. Steph, I gotta go and sign up for Vince Vaughn, I think is his name, right? I gotta go sign up for one of his classes. I really do. I need to just full send it. Alex says, if I ever take the plunge and try streaming, it's nice to know I'll be able to do the additional bits as well. And before you go, you get a workflow down and set up your own templates and stuff. It takes forever. And it's such a time commitment. People don't realize that. And Alex, so glad you like DaVinci. I think the program gives you such an abundance of value before they even remotely ask you to spend money. I love exchanges like that. I really do. Hi, Natasha. Natasha, I said hello because I saw you, and then I read your message as I was waving. I'm sorry it's a tough day, but this is a day I'm sure, Natasha, that you will learn something. You will be able to take some value from today so that you have less odds of having a bad day like this in the future. So be confident that you'll be able to do that. I have a little bit over... I've got about an hour left on stream, Natasha. I will do my best to give you an hour that gives you a chance to kind of disconnect from things, helps you relax. If you want to talk anything out, Natasha, I'm here. I don't know if you're having a hard day because of something fitness or nutrition related, but I want to give you a reminder, Natasha. Nobody is perfect on all of the things that we are pursuing. We all make mistakes, and then we all have phases where we do really well and we're super efficient. I think what is important, Natasha, in whatever it is we're pursuing is to just maintain consistency, maintain sustainability. As long as you do those two things, I think we are so much more likely to win in the long run. So it's not always a matter of being perfect and super, super consistent. It's about being consistent and sustainable enough to make sure that it's something we do over the long term of our life. So pick yourself back up, whatever it is, You'll learn from today, I promise. Today will give you its own unique experience that shapes you for tomorrow and the days moving forward. And when you have a day that's the opposite of today, Natasha, when you're like on top of the fucking world and you feel like $1,000,000, days like this make days like that awesome. It's unfortunate, but I think it is a reality of the balance of life that we have, the yin and yang. Dreaming. You have shared a sub with a fabulous friend of mine. Shannon is incredible, studly, and handsome as can be. Far too much for their own good, if I do say so myself. No, actually, I'm not kidding. Shannon is a stud, an absolute fabulous friend of mine. They live all the way in Australia. Have you not gone to bed yet, Shannon? What are you doing up so late? Are you out getting into trouble? Shannon, I adore you. Dreaming, I'm giving you a big old speech here because I've been very lucky to be good friends with Shannon for, I want to say like 4 years. Let's look. 4 years? Almost 4. We're getting there. We're getting there. Shannon's awesome. Dreaming. With all due respect, Shannon is incredible. Has been a good supportive friend to me and other friends in the community since we met back in 2022. And Shannon has put plenty of blood, sweat, and tears into keeping this channel alive as well. So thank you for giving Shannon a sub to the channel today. How the hell you doing, Shannon? Shannon P. All right, one sec, you guys. Going through chat here. Indy, I wanted to ask real quick. I probably missed your response from yesterday. Do you think Indy doing anything like getting training certified to specifically offer services online through programming and stuff, do you think that's actually a feasible thing? Or do you feel like without pulling off stuff in person, it's just not possible? Or maybe if I don't know. What are your thoughts, Indy? I know yesterday I kind of made a comment about like teaming up, and I don't want you to feel obligated or anything to do that, but I would love to look into that down the line someday as like a complimentary thing to do, as that is also part of the stream. But of course, I'm not in the business, so I'm not sure if it's actually feasible. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't see that. Kaya said, not sick, was just saying I've had a radical week. Tuesday was my birthday, and it was just such an amazing day. Best birthday in recent memory, for sure. I have to point this out, Kyle, even though I know what you're navigating is like so difficult right now with the divorce. You continue to get indicators from your environment, your social circle, your literally your emotional state and feelings, and your circumstances that you made the right decision. So hopefully you use that to continue to encourage yourself to just keep pushing on until you move past all this. Thank you for the 15 bits, Alio. Share. Power on, dude. You're awesome, man. Amanda says, we're doing well. Kelsey's doing a little bit better. We're here packing. You guys are in like that mode now for the next couple weeks. You're just like pack. You'll get it, Amanda. You guys will get through this, I promise. Once you're done with all this and you're out and you're in your new place, Amanda and Kelsey, like, oh my God, you're going to feel so lighter, so much lighter. I'm excited for you guys. Alex says, I love reading. I miss it a lot, but not enough to actually take the time to settle down and do it. My hundreds of unread books are all judging me from the sleeves. Here's another thing to think about, though, Alex. You did enough reading in that 1 year. I think you've given yourself the privilege and opportunity to take time off from reading if you decide that that's what you want to do. So don't overthink it. I'm like, I don't know a lot of people who are able to pull off reading 100 books in a year. That's incredible. It's incredible. I knew God damn it, I knew I shouldn't have said the last name, Steph. I was like, I know his name's Vince, but fuck. I butchered that. I should have just said Vince. Just sign up for a free class to see if you like what he's offering and his style. He usually has a free few ones a year. It was worth the investment for me, and I suspect in your line of work, it would be super helpful too. Steph, I see his free classes pop up. I need to just sign up for one. Even if it's during a stream day, I think it'd be worth taking the day off to see if I vibe. So far from what I've seen in his content, Steph, I really enjoy the way that he communicates a lot of his value points. Yeah, I don't know. I'm super interested. I think he would help me a lot. Love you, Shannon. I know you got to take off. You said can't stay, but had to drop in and said hi. I got to go to bed, but chat soon. Thank you again. Been awake watching the FWB, watching TV series. Hey, I super feel you. Don't worry. Shannon, I knew it was late as shit for you. Go get some sleep. Enjoy your weekend. It's Saturday over there. We'll catch up soon, Shannon. Love you. Sweet dreams. Dreaming, thank you so much. That was incredibly thoughtful. Whew, man, you guys. I'm a little bit out of breath this morning. I can tell I probably overdid it on the caffeine, but you know what? Today, I really honestly felt like when I was doing my 25 minutes of sunlight outside today and reading, I wanted coffee. I've been doing tea recently. Sometimes I'll do coffee, but today I was like, I want coffee and I want to sip it. Like every page I read, I want to take a little sip. And it was so nice. I definitely feel like I have a bit more caffeine than I need right now, but that's okay. We'll put it to use later on. All right. So Indy perfectly said. It's very possible. However, the truth is that by doing that, you have to be very good at marketing yourself. And in doing so, it makes it more about external motivation than internal change. Let me type out something, but there is a nuance. Thank you for sharing this with Indy. I think Indy, if I were to ever do that, it would be purely to complement the stream. So I would just basically, my thoughts are I would just use the stream as the way to market it. And if I get, potential interested friends or clients that want to sign up, cool. If I don't, then I would be totally fine if that didn't work. Because I think at the very least, even if I went and did the personal training certification, I'm sure I would learn some things that would complement my own training and my ability to help my friends and family. And so it's like, I kind of, for me, I'm like, it would be worth trying. If it doesn't work, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Everything in life is showing me this was the right path, says Kyle. I'm booking shows for my music projects, hanging out with friends, streaming once a week, and as you said, my emotional state is actually stable for the first time in nearly 6 years. It feels good to be alive. Dude, this is like so beautiful to read, Kyle. I think what we tend to forget, you guys, is sometimes our environment and circumstances will often communicate to us whether or not we're in the right place or the place that we should or should not be. It's just a matter of, are we listening? Are we paying attention? And I love seeing your circumstances continue to speak to you, Kyle, and saying, no, this was the right decision. Very hard decision, very difficult decision, but the right decision. Good job. I love you, Kelsey. I hope you continue to feel better. I know it's stressful. You guys got this, though. Don't worry. There are many trainers that make the majority of their income through online training, says IndieFit. It is a very viable way of training, but this is about the type of training that you want to achieve. Many people are struggling with change, not because of lack of activity, but just because they aren't doing the things that actually affect change. So for instance, they see a sexy man or woman and go, they look like that. I want to look like that too, but they don't have the genetics, the diet, or the time to make those same changes, nor do they see the extra stuff that the people are doing. I love your willingness to talk on this, Indy, because I think it's such an issue. People look at other people who have what they want, and they just think to themselves, I want that. And they think that the people that they're looking at just magically fell into that. It's like, no, they didn't see the like thousands and thousands and thousands of hours and consistency and hard work that they put into getting to that point. And that goes for almost everything. It could be work, career stuff, relationships, marriages, fitness and nutrition. On the outside, it's easy to just see the present moment, high level of joy and success, but it's like people tend to forget that there's so much more to the equation than meets the eye. Let's see. Indy says, nor do they see the extra stuff that people are doing, from lighting to supplements to even plastic surgery and AI. Oh, wow. So you're referencing some of the more visual things that people can manipulate, which I really am not a fan of. I think manipulating content to appear better than you actually are is not being authentic, to say the least. So it creates an issue where you are promoting a lack of real change. Honestly, I discuss this on a voice chat rather than type it out. There's some significant nuance. I would love to do that if you're ever interested, Indy, just to learn from you and pick your brain. My goal, Indy, would be to provide a platform and an experience that gives people, I think, the foundation they need to go as far as they want, whether that's through a mixture of some level of programming and accountability. I think I've always really enjoyed being an accountability partner for a lot of people on stream, friends and family, helping them have the, I think, the structure. How do I say this? Helping them create the foundation that they need to be consistent to get to the goals they want. I think as long as they have a system that is going to push them towards the goal that they want for themselves, they're likely to get there. So I would be interested in creating the system for them. And maybe the system is mostly composed of habit building and ways of approaching fitness, mindset change, stuff like that. Obviously, I could do programming too, or I think I could. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Obviously, I say all this. I've never really done it for many people outside of myself and some friends and family. So I don't know if I'd actually like it, but that would be, I think, what I would shoot for. Thank you. And Newt, anytime I miss a message you post, just repost it. Don't even stress it. You can even put repost in the beginning. Gonna throw it in again because you asked. Yes, I'm just editing for fun right now, doing my own content projects on YouTube and Twitch. Okay. I don't get paid through either, so I edit all my footage and thumbnails myself. And I have to bow down to you, Newt. Like I said, I gave that a go this time last year, actually. And it was tremendously time consuming and difficult. So I have a lot of respect for anybody that's out there editing their own content. Right now, I literally don't have the time. So to get out the amount of volume I'd need to with high quality content, I literally don't have the time. So that's why I've reached a point where I know I have to save and budget to get an editor. That's the only way I'm going to be able to pull it off. I don't have, I just really don't have any more free time in my day to pull from right now. So anyway, so Newt, I say that because I know when you and Alex work on video editing, you're putting hours and hours and hours a day, hours a week, hours a month into that. And it's a huge commitment. So a lot of respect for you both. Kyle says, truthfully, the hardest decision of my life so far. Nobody wants a divorce, even when you know it is what is best for everyone involved. I'm incredibly lucky to have an incredible support system between my roommate, my best friend, and my father. Plus all the other incredible people in my life, both IRL and online. And you know what else, though, Kyle? You got to give yourself kudos for surrounding yourself intentionally with the right people that are going to get you to where you know you need to go in your life. I see so many people who are so capable. You're so capable. And unfortunately, they poison their capability by being in a shitty environment with shitty people. And it's crazy, you guys, how quickly an incredibly capable and driven person can really hinder their success by being around the wrong environment and the wrong influences. Because our environment and our influences in regards to the people that we spend our time with are highly influential in how we operate, right? Some people can be around bad influences and still do really well, and that's awesome. But I think a lot of people, whether you realize it or not, you tend to absorb the habits and the ways of thinking or from the people that you spend your time in. If you have a really bad environment, like I know some people are unfortunately stuck in a home where it's just not good for them to be in, and God, that's so tough, you know. G Money, of course you are. And you're business savvy, bro. You're probably gonna enjoy the game as much as I do. It's so funny. The game's so basic, but like making money in the game is, oh my God, it's so fun. It's so fun. Let's see. Thank you, Dreaming. Makes complete sense. I find my own content pretty funny, so editing it down to the best, most entertaining parts I love, adding extra comedy, dramatic parts and all, is all fun for me. You know, isn't it hard though, Newt and Alex, sometimes to like, what I had a hard time with was there were so many moments I'm like, I want all of them in the video, but then the video is gonna be too long. It's like, God damn it, how do I pick what to keep and what to get rid of? It's so hard. Getting different perspectives, says Kyle, and being able to talk things out multiple times has really helped me understand that this is what needed to happen within my marriage. I'm still on good enough terms with my ex-wife, Lauren. I truly hope she finds what she is looking for on her journey in life. I've also been having a great time making content recently, but been posting stupid shit on TikTok this week, and it has been a blast. Kyle, can you shoot me? I don't know if I have you on TikTok or not. I've been on and off TikTok so like here and there this last year. Sometimes I'm on it consistently, and then sometimes I won't look at it for a couple weeks. Send me a message over there, Kyle, so I can rock and roll with you. Indy, perfectly. So you are an account buddy, as I call it. I honestly, Indy, I think I would do a good job. I mean, let me say it this way. I've only worked on my own programming, so I really only have experience in the realms that I have experience in, and so I would have to expand on that to offer more variety for people. But I do think in terms of accountability and structure to help people create systems that they need to succeed, I think I would do really good with that. I've always been pretty intuitive with training for the most part, so I think I I could learn and adapt pretty efficiently. Ooh, man, Alex, cutting down a 10-hour stream into a suitable length of video. Woof, I much prefer shorts and sub 10-minute stuff. That is what ate me alive, Alex. I did a couple videos. I did one long edit that was 5.5 minutes. Maybe it was 6. Of a day on stream where everybody was gifting me really funny NSFW games on Steam over and over and over again for literally 2 hours. And I went and edited that into a short form YouTube video, which I think is pretty funny and quite good. I think that took me literally 19 hours to do. It's like, holy shit. If you're not getting paid to do those, oh, it's hard to find the time and energy. It really is. What's up, Chris? I'll be honest, Chris. I wish MySpace was still around. Yeah, I really do. I don't even have, like, the only social media platforms I have right now are Instagram, X, and TikTok. And then my YouTube channel. That's it. I honestly really enjoyed MySpace back in the day. Yeah. Thanks for hanging today, Chris. Appreciate you. I'm glad that you ended up doing that, Solani. Reading a book to kind of get you back on your feet. Training is about 10% programming and 90% motivation. People can see gains with even simple movement and exercises. It's about being consistent. God, this is why I love you, Indy. Like, you are so... I know you have way more experience than me, Indy, so I speak from a place of being humble to speak with you in this regard on a subject that, like, I'm also interested in, but I know you're much better than me. You're so dialed in. I so agree with what you're saying here. Training is 10% programming and 90% motivation. People can see the gains even with simple movements and exercises. It's about being consistent and, as a trainer, providing a consistent environment for people to do so. I will say this over and over again, you guys, and I've experienced both of these. When I first started training, God, I think I started training 12, 13 years ago. But I went on these cycles where I would train for 6 months to a year, very, very intentionally, very consistently, and then I would stop for a year. And oh my God, the amount of times I did that, it pains me. I still am frustrated at myself for doing that, because if I would have just stuck with it, I'd be further ahead than I am now. But I would go on these cycles where I would train for a year, 6 months to a year and a half, really consistently, and then something would happen in my life that would kind of blow everything up. Some sort of tragedy, and then unfortunately I would allow that tragedy to come between me and my training, and I would stop for a long period of time. So 6 months of training, 6 months no training, a year of training, 1 to 2 years of no training. I've probably done that 3 or 4 times in the last 12 years. So unfortunately, in like the 12 years since I started training, I probably only have like 5 years. If I added everything together, I've probably got 5 to 6 years of actual consistency in that period of time. Maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 7. But because, like, literally there were year to year and a half chunks where I would train and then take a year to 2 years off, I lost so much of that momentum that I had to work back for. These last 2 to 3 years have been my most consistent years. And I cannot tell you guys how exponentially more efficient I was able to progress with strength and aesthetics. And I've been able to see very clearly now that the way to win with fitness and nutrition is to maintain consistency and to keep it as a lifelong habit, not an on and off thing. Anyway, so that's Indy. That's why I'm like nerding out over what you said. I think that's just perfectly worded. At least I'm doing it for someone else, so I have less loyalty to certain bits that maybe the creator thought were worthwhile / fond of, but just didn't transfer well for the situation. Editing your own stuff must be hard as fuck because your intent is a little different and it's hard to get the outside perspective. I found it to be difficult too, Alex, in that regard, because I would consistently overthink certain things. And I sometimes am way too much of a perfectionist. And so I would spend a tremendous amount of unnecessary time in areas that I probably didn't need to. And that's another indicator that led me to like realizing likely I need to get an editor, because I need to remove myself from the equation because I'm actually slowing myself down. Whereas a fresh pair of eyes would do me more good than my own eyes. You're the best, Kyle. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Let me go backwards. Okay, Stefano, you said, I think, okay, so I think as of today, my aunt and uncle signed a lease to an apartment in the same build. Oh, cool. They're moving into the same space you guys are living in right now, Stefano? Dude, Stefano, I'm so sorry. I know, dude, and I swear, bro. I know it's so obvious. I don't know how I skipped that. And I swear to God, I did not do it on purpose. Because I straight up, I saw what you meant too. I read Amanda's, and then I skipped right over yours. I don't know how I do that shit. Part of it is because I will read, this is like how I navigate chat. So like Stefano, your message. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And this is what I do a lot of the time when I'm reading and talking to you guys. I'm consistently scrolling to see if I missed things as you guys are posting more stuff. So here's the one I missed. So I was reading this one. I read Amanda's. And then what happens is like I responded to Amanda for probably 30 seconds straight. And by the time 30 seconds went by, the chat's already like right here and I can't see your message unless I manually scroll backwards. So I'm still trying to read what's here. And then I'm trying to go back down to the bottom. What else is new? And then I'm trying to go back to where I left off. It's a little messy. Anyways, sometimes I miss stuff because that's how I do it. I'd say it's still a net positive, but sometimes I miss a couple things here and there that are a little embarrassing to admit. So thank you for reposting for me, Stefano. So sorry, dude. Pumped for you guys, though, to have some family living in the same building. That's, like, really cool. I dig that. I could dig that. All right, speaking of scrolling backwards, let me go back a little bit further. Do you, new question for you. Do you feel like Blue Sky is picking up in with momentum? I will say, like, what I enjoyed about Blue Sky is it seems not only does it have less political drama, and like I'm over it, you guys. It's like there's two sides and everybody's just wanting to argue. I shouldn't say everybody, not everybody. Just a lot of people are not willing to have productive, empathetic conversations in a respectful manner, and I'm just kind of overseeing that all the time. I do think Blue Sky has very little drama in comparison, and it seems like Blue Sky just has a lot less negative shit on it. So, I don't know. I've been eyeing it a bit more. I'll probably still, if I get back onto X, I haven't been posting on there really hardly at all. If I do, I'll probably post, if I switch to Blue Sky, I'll post everything that I post on Blue Sky on my Twitter for anybody who still follows over there. Hey, Doe, thanks for the raid, man. I didn't know you were streaming. Power Wash Simulator. Fuck yeah, dude. I've heard that game is fun as hell. I've not played it myself. I have watched other streamers play it, and it's oddly satisfying. There's something about power wash and stuff and cleaning things. It's just like so nice. If you guys would like to hang out with Mr. Joe Biden, the man himself, currently up, honestly, I want to say probably streaming 5+ days a week right now. Always a good, chill, relaxed experience over there. Joe Biden does a great job taking care of everybody in a very compassionate and fun way. Check him out, you guys. And for anybody here for your first time, thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Don't let me pull you from a Joe Biden stream. Would love to have you guys if you ever want to rock and roll when he's not live. Thanks again for that, Doe. Don't forget to check out his channel, you guys. Let's see. A video of me saying Elon Pelon went viral. Oh, no. Went viral. So, yeah. So, you never know what will pop off. I think I saw, what was it? Kelsey. I saw a video. Fuck, who was it? I wasn't referencing the comment you just said there. I saw a video where you had a top it just randomly came up on my feed, and I opened up the comments, and you were one of the top comments. I was like, holy shit, Kelsey's killing it. Hell yeah. Let's see. Needing dough time. TJ, yesterday we did not finish training with enough time to drive to the PO box and go pick stuff up. So, but I will have it for Monday. Yeah. I would have went and grabbed it, but this morning I have my appointment, and this is the only time frame I have to stream. So, in fact, I have half an hour left before I have to go, unfortunately. But you know what, you guys? Hour and a half, hour 40 minutes is better than nothing, right? But here's the good news, TJ. It did get delivered to the box. So it is ready to be picked up. And it did get delivered same day. You were right. Because it got delivered to the location early enough, they had it in the box, I think, by like 4 p.m., which is super cool. Sometimes if it gets delivered to the UPS location after like 2 or 3 p.m., I usually don't even have the chance to pick it up until the next day because they haven't sorted it in my box yet. Hey, real quick, if I may, you guys, I want to thank everybody so much again, and Dreaming and Ollie, Mariah, Evan, Zeus, Ali O'Share. You guys were so sweet. Thank you very much for supporting and being present on a super short stream. It's very nice of you. I hope if you guys need me for anything, you take advantage. I've got another half hour here. I knew today I probably wouldn't be able to play much games, if any. And I really just wanted to intentionally make sure that I was able to set a little bit of time aside if you guys needed me for anything in particular, if you're actively working through something, or if that's not the case for anybody, then we're just kind of hanging out and chatting and chilling for a solid hour and a half or so, just in a good space. So thank you guys again for sharing your time with me today. Yeah, okay, so Newt says Blue Sky doesn't seem to be dying down to me. At least, however, I'm not up to date with the actual statistics. I see the stuff that I like to see. Now, that's really good feedback, Newt, honestly. I think if your organic experience, Newt, is positive and you feel like the platform's got enough energy, that's a good indicator in itself. It's really good. Okay, let me go backwards here real quick, you guys. Trying to not miss anything. I'm sure I've missed a couple things here and there, but hey, Newt, I know you got to take off. I want to say thank you for making time to be here today. I know this is more of a just chatting stream. If I remember correctly, Newt, we met during Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Alex, I know we did too. I really appreciate y'all showing me that you enjoy the space, myself, the friends in the chat, because you enjoy us socially. Obviously, I know we love Kingdom Come and Deliverance 2, but I'm glad that that's not the thing that keeps us connected to each other, you know? So thank you for making the time to be here still, Newt. And have fun on Sunday. Okay, so Natasha said, work has been good this week. All the toxic people were sick. So I had a nice week with lots of positivity and great teamwork. All right, that's awesome. Fitness is going well. It takes time for progress to show. So I am well aware of it and taking it one day at a time. That's the right approach, Natasha. I'm telling you, you're setting yourself up to have good expectations. The D&D element is making me more eager to finish and farm the experience for training. I have been thinking a lot about my dad, who passed in 2012. I'm sorry about that, Natasha. I know that's hard. He was my anchor in life. If it was not for him, I would not have overcome my darkest points in my lifetime. Are you having a tough day, Natasha? Just thinking about your father. It's crazy, you know, Natasha. I swear, my father passed when I was fairly young. And it's strange, you know, in the next decade of my life, I will reach a point where my dad will have been gone for a long time. And some parts of it get easier to manage, but there are always moments where I still, myself, Natasha, I sit and, you know, I miss my dad. I miss his influence. I miss his character, his energy. God, he's so cool. My dad was so cool. Such a good guy. And it's hard to sit and reflect on the fact that, like, I can't have a conversation with him anymore, and I can't spend time with him. All I have are my memories, and I know that's difficult. But what I want to say, Natasha, is, you know, obviously I wish your dad was here longer, and it breaks my heart that that wasn't the case. But thank goodness you had such an incredible father in your life, you know? I would much rather you have the opportunity to have your dad in your life to the extent that he was than to never have had that in the first place, right? Even though I know it still hurts. But what a privilege to have such a great father, you know? Both of us, right? I hope you're okay though, Natasha. I know it's hard sometimes when you have days like that, and you know, like it's hard to kind of escape some of the more sad feelings that come with the loss of a loved one. But my God, are we lucky to have had him in our lives, right? We continue to do our best to make them proud and take the things that they shared with us, Natasha, and continue to share them and express them with the world. So I know you're going to continue to do that. Let's see. Doe. All right. So no longer under the table. Doe, and I'll be honest, dude, we were so busy yesterday. My wife got home, and I've been helping my wife train, so I've been training her. As we're trying to get her off on a really good foot to dial in with some good strength training. I think especially for women, it is so important to do strength training, not just for the overall health benefits that everybody is aware of, but especially for women with their bone density, getting a little bit more muscle mass. I think a lot of women tend to not have women are more susceptible to things like osteoporosis and such, and strength training helps directly combat that. It's just really good stuff, I think, structurally speaking, that benefits both men and women. But I think for women, the sooner you can start training and putting your body under good, well-intended pressure to strengthen your bones, your ligaments, your muscles, your tendons, all that stuff. It's really good. It helps ensure as we all get older that we get older with the ability to be mobile and happy and strong and healthy, you know? Anyway, so my wife popped in yesterday while I was starting my training off, Dell, and I ended up training her. So I wasn't on Instagram as much as I wanted to be, but I'll be able to bug you later on today. Got 6 inches of your hair chopped off yesterday. Damn! Going for like a total makeover, Madison, or what? Holy moly. Hey, what's up, Eric? Can I toast you, Eric? I got a little bit of coffee left. Eric, you are a gentleman. Also, Eric, I did want to say, I always have enjoyed your demeanor and how you operate, your compassion and empathy. You're a damn good man, and I'm lucky to be here with you, sir. For you, Eric. Love you, bro. Cheers. Also, Eric, did a little bit of digging. You know what I'm talking about? Absolutely. Dude, I fucking feel you. We're gonna figure it out, so don't even worry about it, Eric. Love you, bro. Spot on, dude. All right. Oh, well, shit. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? I got like 22 minutes left. I got a long drive to get to my appointment. I got to take care of the boy before I go. So we got 22 minutes of quality time left. Does anybody need help with anything before? I'm not going to leave for 22 minutes, but I got to go use the restroom. Just got to pee real quick. If you guys need my help with anything, or you want to talk about something, or if you're all like, we're good, we just want to chill, we can do that too. I have a cool little video that I had pulled up earlier. Let me see if I can find it. If you guys want to watch this too, we can watch this. Of course, where did I shit the bed? Where did I put that video? Hold on, I'll find it.
Hey, AD.
Not this video, but another video.
Hello.
There's a video here of... Hold on, you guys. There we go. Walton Goggins showing his 1920s home. Boom. And I thought this might be fun for us to watch. Now, we don't have to watch it today, because I can also pull this up when I need to eat lunch next time on stream. But if you guys just want to kick it and watch a YouTube video, we can do that too. Anyways, if you guys need me, I've got 20 minutes now. Let me know how I can help. I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, okay? I do need to pee, though. Yeah. I'm going to remove you guys from slow mode as well, since I've caught up for the most part. And if any of you have some fun plans for the weekend, share them with me. I'm excited. My wife and I are going to have dinner with Darius tomorrow, watch a movie, so we're really looking forward to that. My mother-in-law is coming over tonight. And then I'm spending Saturday and Sunday, morning and afternoons, doing my darndest to finish changing my stream sounds. I love the stream sounds that I have, but I think we're probably ready for some new notification sounds for like donations and stuff. So I like to mess around and making some custom sounds that are goofy. So I'm going to be doing like stream stuff in the weekend, but it should be good. All right, I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll see you guys in 2. The wife is back. Jesus. Oh my God. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Oh God, I can't get this. My controls are all backwards. What have I done? Oh jeez. I don't know how to get this damn bag off my head. Oh cool, okay, whoops. Cassie. See movement. Cassie? What? You're not Cassie! Oh, you got a lot big. Whoa! Oh my God, it's a whole party in here now. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's take it slow, you guys. Slow and steady. That's how I feel about that. Wait, It's not Kurt, right? Chris, I saw that. Chris goes, I need help with you eating more protein and getting that ass of yours in booty shorts. You know I love you, Chris. All right, hold up, Chris. Hold up. I will be honest, Chris. I've been consistent enough with legs. I think I'm getting booty short ready. I think I am. And also, Chris, I have been more dialed in than ever with my nutrition. Now, I still have work to do though. I still am not eating enough calories on average. Like yesterday I did really good, but I only hit 2150 for calories. I really need to be eating 24 to 2500 calories to be in a little bit of a caloric overload. Because I still think 2100 is anything under 22 to 2300. I'm probably still in a moderate deficit. So, but protein intake's dialed in, Chris. I do still have days where I'm over 22 or 23. They're less frequent. So I'm getting better, but I definitely have room to improve without a doubt. Oh my God, TJ, open Pokemon packs for me, please. Holy hell. Illustration Rare Pull today is selling anywhere between 45 to 60 raw right now, and they are 0 PSA 10s? Dude. So no data on that, but the sky's the limit on the card, but don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. It's so pretty. Did you take a picture of it, TJ? What does it look like? Man, oh God, I want to get into Pokemon cards so bad, TJ. I don't have the budget for it. Damn it. I mean, I do. I could buy a couple packs, I guess, but like, I want to get like a booster box, you know? But God, it's so expensive. So, Kurt, tonight's the lottery night. I hope you win, dude. It's over $120 million, isn't it? Eric, fucking feel you, dude. Yeah, Eric. Also, I did want to say, let me see. Hold on real quick, you guys. I did want to say, I know, Eric, things at work have been a bit like up and down recently, but hopefully they smooth out with regards to that like crummy coworker you're having to work with. I know that's no fun. Bish, eat a donut for God's sakes at this point. I know. You'll be proud of me, Chris. I actually have, we had that tea. We had a little like tea date with my mom this last weekend, and we got some delicious pastries, which we didn't finish all of them. So I have a couple left over today. Today is deadlift day. And I'm not, now let me say it this way. I love sweet stuff, but I have a lot of self-control when it comes to food. So much so that it's a bit too much. I get a little bit too self-conscious with food to a degree. So I don't, what I mean is I have a hard time treating myself to fun food more often than I probably should. But today I have 3 pastries that have my fucking name on them in the fridge. When I get back from my appointment, oh hell yeah, I'm eating all 3 of those with my lunch. So I'm putting those calories to use for deadlift day. No shame in the game on that one. Also, Alex, I wanted to say, holy shit. I don't know if I mentioned this enough when you told me. I think you had mentioned you competed in the 44 kilogram weight class when you were competing. God damn, Alex, that is such an impressive class to be thrown down in. I can't remember if I said that. 47 kilograms. I mean, like that is insane. That is so cool. I know you're a beast, Alex. I know you're a beast. That is so cool. Are you still, I can't remember if I've asked you this, Alex, are you still, for the most part, interested in competing again, or is it something that you think you've kind of gotten your fix of? Yeah, Kurt, thank you for reminding me that. Do you, you know what, Kurt? I'm going to message you right now, because otherwise I will probably forget. I'm going to send you a message right now. Boom. And we'll go from there, Kurt. Thank you for reminding me, dude. $202 million. I hope you win, bro. And I'm going to be honest, Kurt. If you win, I'm going to force you to do something crazy. I don't know what yet. But I'm thinking take a trip somewhere. Go like spoil and pamper yourself to your heart's content for at least like a month. And I'm definitely going to make you quit your job. I'm going to force you. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that, but I would certainly encourage you if you wanted to quit. You'd be fine with $202 million. Shit, you could put 25 million of that in a high yield savings account at 4% interest, and what would that make? Would that probably make 30 or 40 grand a year just off of interest? I don't know what the conversion would be. Let's look. Let's say 25 million times 4%. God damn. Wait a second. No, it's not right. That's not right. No way that's right. Yeah, oh, it's big, TJ. Didn't we had one over $1 billion not too long ago. Yeah. 47. Not too sure. I'm not wholly convinced on getting back to competing. So maybe just bench only. Okay, Nationals is always in like February, early March. So I sacrificed my birthday cake having to cut here. Well, you know what, Alex? And maybe if it's something you naturally get back into, maybe it's something that you're intuitively, you're like, yeah, I want to do it. If you feel like you're slipping away, then maybe I think there are times, Alex, where we kind of tend to lean in a different direction, and it's not always a bad thing. Yeah. Eric, $25 million in a high yield savings account that would accrue 4% interest per year. So let me sorry, I fucked that up. Let's do 25 million times 0.04. That is insane. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that means you would make $83,333.33 a month off of $25 million in a 4% high yield savings account. Did I do that right? Hopefully I did. Holy shit. Well, I just need, my wife and I just need 25 million bucks. I'm just going to put that in a high yield savings. Be good to go. Be good to go. Hopefully I did that right. Let's see. You're adorable, Kurt. My plan is to get a flight to Albuquerque. My only thing with Albuquerque is, like, I'm realizing this the more that I've had friends come and visit. Albuquerque's really not that special. It's just a basic city. What's special is the environment and the weather and the food, right? But realistically, what makes Albuquerque and the surrounding areas fun is if you like to do stuff outside. Mountain biking, off-roading, rock climbing, kayaking, hiking, riding dirt bikes, all that stuff. The people, thank you, Kurt. Actually, and I was going to say the same thing. The people here are really nice, but the city itself is nothing special. I just have to be more honest with that. Now that I've traveled a bit more, Albuquerque is a very basic, small, big city. You know, there are some things that are unique about it. We do have some really good, like our brewery scene here is phenomenal. New Mexican food is great. Our green chili is the best. But the city itself is pretty, you know, it's all right. It's all right. But if you like doing stuff outdoors and you like great weather and you like a good cost of living, Albuquerque fucking rocks. It rocks. Let's see. Literally, Doe. I'm coming there because I know you and Darius need someone to film more OnlyFans content for you guys. Honestly, Doe, I'm looking for somebody who's willing to go out there and get some good feet models for us for the OnlyFans feet pick business. So if you're my guy, Doe, I got you, bro. All right? We'll fund it. What's up, Clyde? Flex's get rich scheme in a nutshell. First, you got to be rich. Yeah. All right, I've got it all dialed in. You guys ready? First, you need $25 million. Second, you need a high yield savings account at 4% interest per year or more. And then you're set. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, and Jules, absolutely right. So like our city's so small that like our downtown, now Jules, downtown gets really rowdy Friday, Saturday. That's pretty much it. A little bit on Sunday. But outside of Friday, Saturday, Thursday nights sometimes for the college stuff. But outside of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday-ish, well, honestly, I'd rather say Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Downtown is, there's nothing special going on over there. It's just a normal downtown. Old Town's fun. There's a place called Nob Hill that's pretty bumpy. Like bumpy in a good way. But yeah, like, again, like I said, Albuquerque's okay. If anything, like if you guys really want to come and visit the US or do things with like potentially my wife and I and stuff like that, I have really been contemplating setting up some legitimate meetups where we go to a city where I know, like, at least in the city, there's lots of stuff to do. Because like Albuquerque doesn't have that much super exciting stuff in the city to do. It's basic. But if we went to like Las Vegas, for example, or Phoenix, Arizona, there'd be way more options for things. So potentially doing meetups where we open it up to certain people within a certain time frame, and then we all kind of meet up and stay in a general area. Why, Clyde, before I even look at the memes channel on the Discord, I'm anticipating something revolving around feet. But let me pull this up. You said it's in the memes channel? I fucking knew it, dude. I just pulled this up. You can tell because the notifications. Are you Polygon? Please stop asking to see our feet. It's getting kind of weird. Fucking knew you, bro. I knew you were going to troll me with something feet related. Damn good, Clyde. Damn good. You know me too well. Oh, boy. I love this. You're the best, Kurt. I adore you. Thank you for that. You're sweet, TJ. And the you. That's what's... I appreciate you guys saying that. Yeah, the only reason I mention that is, like, the more often I've shown people around Albuquerque, the more I realize that it's like, it's Albuquerque, what I really would love to do is when my wife and I can afford it, like if we had if we had an off-road vehicle and like extra dirt bikes, or I don't have my dirt bike anymore, but like if we had dirt bikes, or like ATVs, so we could take you guys with us to go dirt bike riding or to go off-roading, to go kayaking down the Rio Grande. That would be fire. That would be fire. Mexico flag is pretty fun, though. Stands out. Thanks, Al. I love the New Mexican flag. It's so cool. Alex, again, like, and I love my state. We live here for a reason. It is so beautiful here. It's a different type of beauty, right? Because we're a mixture between some dry areas that are more desert-like. We do have tons of mountains and forests, which people are always surprised to hear about. I think about a third of New Mexico is literally mountains and forest. It's quite a bit. But we have a tremendous amount of fun outdoor stuff to do in the state. And we have so much space with very little people that live here. I think there are just a little over 2 million people in the entirety of New Mexico. So lots of fun outdoor stuff to do. That's definitely the selling point for this state. Yeah, Alex, if you ever get a chance, like, I think the four corner states are all beautiful. They really, really, really are. Arizona, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico. You can't go wrong. Every state in the U.S. has so many cool, beautiful things about it. But I love the Southwest. I obviously grew up here. This is my home. All right, I got 5 minutes, you guys. Yeah, Jules says compared to like some cities downtown, which is like the main hub and tourist place. And that's super fair. I will say, Jules, I think a lot of the places where the downtown is the main hub, they're much bigger than Albuquerque. So for example, like downtown Denver, downtown Phoenix, bumping. Lot more stuff going on. But they're like 5 times the size of Albuquerque. Albuquerque is still a relatively small city. I think we have if you count Albuquerque and Rio Rancho, which is just an extension of Albuquerque, but it's technically another city, but you wouldn't know it if you were driving around. You just think it's the same city. I think we have just a hair over 1 million people here. And that was recent. I think in the last 4 years, we tipped over the 1 million mark. But for the most part, growing up here my whole life, we usually always teetered around 780 to 800,000 people. Let's see. Go to Angel Fire and feed deer, right? That was so fun. Yeah, no joke, you guys. Darius, Jules, myself, and my wife went to Angel Fire. We stayed in this beautiful cabin for a few days. And straight up, you could cut apples in your hands, walk out of the front door in the mountains, and literally, like, the odds of a natural, straight up wild deer walking up and eating the apple out of your hand, super high. And then we met one deer. His name's Charlie. We love you, Charlie. We straight up hung out with Charlie for like 45 minutes, petting him, literally like a dog. This guy was like, psh, he's like, what's up? Hand feeding him apples, petting him. I pet him so much, I had oil on my hands. I had to go wash my hands afterwards. Just sitting there petting him, petting his side, petting his snout, petting his head, feeling his ears. It was so cool. Charlie's the best. We love Charlie. Here, you guys want to see? I need to post this on my Instagram. If I can, before I have to go, I'll pull up a picture of Charlie real quick. Hold on. We love you, Charlie. Hold on. Come on. How do I do this? Okay. Boop. I'm going to find it. When did we go, Jules? What month did we go? Because I know it was still kind of warm. I think it was September, wasn't it? Yep, I got it. You guys want to see Charlie? I don't know how I haven't posted this picture on my Instagram. Look at Charlie. Isn't that cool? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Dude, you guys, this deer is so cool. Straight up. Look at that. Look at that. He's a gangster. Isn't that cool as shit? It's Charlie right there. It's Charlie. I'll show you guys, like, here's literally me, Jules, and Darius feeding all of the fucking... There's like 8 deer right there that just like came up to the backyard. Isn't that cool? I think I am legitimately gonna have my wife go and pick pictures to post on Instagram. I'll still do all the commenting and stuff. I'm happy to write the captions, but like my wife needs to pick the pictures to post for me because I never do it. I never do it. Look at this. Here's a little video. Isn't that cute? Like, look, are you kidding me? This was so cool. I'm telling you guys, you get a kick out of this. This is Angel Fire, New Mexico. Look how cool they are. They just feel like dogs. Like, there's Darius feeding them with an apple. Nom 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 nom. They're smart too. Chopping on them apples. Oh, this cabin was so cool, you guys. I really was so grateful to be able to do this with Jules and Darius and my wife. Yeah, good times, good times. Anyways, we'll have to do it again. Jules stole a deer 100%. She straight up, she fucking did. I was like, Jules, get Charlie out of the car. He's shedding. He's shedding. All right, hold on one sec, you guys. Oh my gosh, Alex, you travel a lot. I go to Loveland, Colorado every year. Maybe it'd be fun to make the trip down. Did not realize it was like 8 hours. I mean, it's far, but it's doable. It's doable. Like for my wife and I to go from Albuquerque to Denver, we can get there in 6 hours and 50 to 7 hours, Alex. I don't know how far Loveland is. Is Albuquerque to Loveland 8 hours? Alex, you do a lot. I love how like well traveled you are. And Alex, you live in the UK, right? If I'm not mistaken. I know your boyfriend's in Florida. What brings you to the US so often? That's so cool. Whether you travel to the US or other countries, I just think it's cool that you travel to the extent that you do. Well, we are absolutely going to go say what's up to Flippa today because I rarely get the chance to go over there and rock and roll with her. And I haven't been able to raid her in a while. And she's so thoughtful, you guys. I can see why you're interested in this game, Jules, because this looks fucking cool. This is like wow, this is like a super lifelike Sims game. I gotta check this out. What's it called? Enzoy? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this. Hold up. In Zoya. When did this come out? Oh shit, that's cool. Jake's playing this too. Oh, that is awesome. Let me take a picture so I remember to look into this. Maybe we'll do this game next week. In Zoya, huh? Just came out on early. Oh, nice. Okay, early release, even better. I'm gonna look into it, Jules. This definitely looks like it could potentially be my kind of game. Loveland's like a little bit further north of Denver. Yes, I live in the UK. Spent most of my time in the US from like 18. Oh, that's cool. 18 to 23. And Alex, I just, with the most respect, I love how open-minded you are. I really do. It comes across so easily. Like, oh man. Alex, I want to hear more about your relationship next time we hang out on Monday. Like, I want to hear about this, like, very lucky guy. As he is lucky to have you equally. Mariah, if you're listening, I know it's still a little rough. You guys have, until mid next month, but I'm going to celebrate that you still have like over 2 weeks. That's just so badass. All right. TJ, it's funny because I have everybody in the Nord fam up. I usually just open up the Nord fam stream team like page so I can see who's live. And all I saw was Jake editing the way like this gentleman looks. And I didn't realize it was the same game. All right. Okay. Well, shucks. Oh, I need to get ready to go. I'm going to literally start the raid right now. We have 70 seconds. I did not realize I was 2 minutes over time. Okay. There is a chance my wife will stream tomorrow. I'm going to leave it up to her. It depends how she feels in the morning. If she does stream tomorrow, it will probably be relatively early. That way she still gets a little bit of time in her day. She might not do anything other than just a little bit of just chatting. If we can find something fun and simple for her to play, we'll see if we can find something that she might like. But she was genuinely interested in streaming tomorrow on her own. Free will, which is good. She's not doing it out of obligation or anything. She authentically wants to hang out with you guys for a little bit. It's been a while. So I'd say that's very likely to happen. Depending on how my wife feels in the morning, she's had some really, really busy weeks at work recently. So as long as she's recharged enough, you guys will probably get a bonus stream tomorrow. So we'll see. Just keep your eyes peeled. If I can give you a heads up in the announcements channel on the Discord server, I will. But I'll only put something in there if it's a for sure thing. So right now it's tentative, but likely. I'm going to run out of time to thank all of you individually. I just want to say I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be intentional. Take care of yourselves. Go relax. Have some fun. Be a little productive here and there as well. I appreciate all of you for being present, both those of you that are actively chatting and those of you that are listening and lurking. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Big shout out to our friends that supported the channel today. Thank you for a spectacular Friday. I will catch you guys next week. Thanks for rocking and rolling. Take care, everybody. For those of you watching on YouTube and Twitch, thank you for rocking and rolling with us all the way to the end. And thank you to those of you that are watching the YouTube stream right now. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Monday.